So recently I decided to make the change from controller to keyboard and mouse. Not much reason into it other than I kind of got bored playing with the controller and I kind of want to minimize the amount of clutter on my desk when I'm playing the game, as well as it's also going to be kind of convenient when I'm streaming. But more than anything, I kind of also want to kind of get better at shooters, hence my choice of game, Overwatch 2. Real quick, I interrupt this video to let you guys know that I stream every Friday and Saturday, late nights at 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. I would stream earlier, but I gotta work. Additionally, I want to ask you guys to smash that like button because it lets me know how much you enjoyed what you watched. And finally, consider hitting that subscribe button as I will upload at least once a week. Anyways, thanks, back to the video. So in this video, I kind of wanted to highlight my experiences playing Overwatch over the last 24 hours. However, I will say it's not exactly my first time using keyboard and mouse, as I've played games with this setup before, and I've been using computers since middle school whenever I had to take keyboard in class, so my dexterity is pretty much there. So I'm not exactly a newbie, but I'm far from a competent player, as most people would start with simpler games like Minecraft or Stardew Valley, but that's where I'm different because I'm really a turbo gamer. I'm just built different. Holy shit. Okay. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe I'm not a turbo gamer, but in all actuality, I'm really not as bad as the montage made me out to be. Yeah, maybe my movement isn't as clean and my aim certainly needs improvement, hence why the first character I played was Moira, since she doesn't require as much precision aiming as other characters. But you also have to factor in that I'm pretty much used to Marvel Rivals and the character matchups at this point, so I have to relearn all those things again. But I will say the one thing that remains quite the same and always is consistent is the toxic players in the chat logs. One thing I didn't elaborate on is why I decided to start with Overwatch 2 on my keyboard and mouse journey opposed to other games like Call of Duty or Apex. While this game utilizes roles and is a team-based arena shooter, allowing for a plethora of playstyles to be partaken in. One role in particular, called support, allows me to play hit-scan characters like Moira that ease me into aim training, then I can press to other healers that dish out a bit more damage like Baptiste, and then there's Bridget. She's kind of like a tank and full out becomes one when she ults, so in a way, with support role I can try all roles and allows me to further expand my prowess. Also with Overwatch, I've just been hooked on hero shooters a lot as of last week, including Marvel Rivals. I know a lot of videos that detail the grueling process of adapting to a new control scheme, often highlight how difficult it is. And it is hard, and it will definitely take you some time.
Boy, this is taking a while.
I like to think that I was making some decent strides, because around hour 2 of my stream, I kind of started popping off and even placed into Silver 5 on Overwatch. Yes, I know, nothing crazy, but for having little to no practice on Overwatch, and let alone having just picked up the old mouse, I think I did pretty well. That being said, this challenge isn't without its merits, as you saw earlier in the video. In addition to just playing more with the keyboard, I've also been training my wrist again at the gym. Yes, if you're a gamer, you still need to work out. Just because you're a nerd doesn't mean you can't be fit too. Also, I even downloaded Aim Labs, which I think has been helping a lot with motor recuperation. This was just the first 24 hours though, so of course I won't be making any crazy strides, but there are certainly worse players to grasp the mouse in my opinion. And while I wasn't hitting too many, it was very satisfying to hear the headshot ping. I didn't realize I never mentioned the kind of keyboard and mouse I'm using. Not gonna lie, I'm just using some cheap Red Dragon bundle I got off Amazon years ago when I first built my PC back in 2020, but it's more than good enough for my purposes and I can always upgrade when I feel it's necessary to do so. But before we move on to upgrades, we gotta practice until this all feels like second nature for me. So to anyone wanting to make the switch, I honestly encourage it because it's really fun, but it's gonna take some time, and remember, with practice makes perfect. To finish off this video, I'm going to insert one of my better games that I think I did really well in. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you made it this far, please consider subscribing, as I will be making busy gamer content like this weekly. And hit that like button, share, subscribe, post notifications, all that jazz, as it helps make my content more discoverable. And as always, enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy yourselves. Cheers. With your keyboard and mouse positioning, at least for me right now, because I'm super new to this. I also have like a desk pad instead of a mouse pad now, because I have found that having my entire arm on the desk is beneficial for me. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Damn, okay. I didn't mean to do that. That was unfortunate. I don't... Tank overextended a little bit too much on that end. It gives me comfort to know that my Mercy isn't heal botting though, so... Okay, what is our tank actually doing? Like, we can't save you. You can't just dive in like that. Like, chill, buddy. No, genuinely, what is our tank doing? He's synchronized, but let his entire backline... Like, what? I mean, his stats are fine right now, but, like, his positioning is kind of weird. That passive did a whole lot of work on that tank. A whole lot of work. Not an amazing round for me, but I did help out. That was kind of a weird round, I'm not gonna lie. That's unfortunate. Oh, I got too shaky with my aim. Oh, that's unfortunate. Honestly, it would have been a. I don't like the way our tank is playing. I'm not even gonna lie, bruh. He's just kind of doing whatever the fuck he wants in hopes that the healers are on him. That's what it feels like. He's just going in. Okay. Like, I don't know. It seems Sigma's working for him, but like, I just feel like he's overextending and then just leaving us behind. I don't know. This one's a little tricky to pinpoint what's going on here. I guess I better just heal some more. Positioning is just kind of weird right now for me. Like, I'm trying to stay in, but then it's just like he keeps diving deeper and deeper. I'm not switching. He just looked at the stats and then was like, rule number one when it comes to Overwatch, especially in the lower ranks, ignore people asking you to switch if they don't have like any actual valid reason for it. He just looked at my stats and was like, oh, he doesn't have as much healing as Mercy. Oh, fuck. Not one of my best games. It's okay. Good catch on the flank. It's just like, how am I supposed to heal him whenever he just does shit like that? Like, look, he's just gonna go. He's just gonna walk in there. Okay. Oops, I did it again. I'm just trying to make sure they don't flank on us. Fuck. Nice. Yeah, not too amazing, but I definitely did my damn thing. I don't know if I want to endorse him. I didn't like the way he was playing. He wasn't really considering his teammates all that much. Like, it was working for him. Like, he's a good Sigma. It's just, if I feel like a lot of his deaths could have been avoided if he didn't overextend as much and leave everybody behind.